Hideo Kojima game. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 3. I wanted to do this Let's Play. I did some videos on this in the past. Thing was, it was like a short playthrough. I was kind of just doing short playthroughs of things because at the time I had some difficulties actually just speaking for long periods of time. I just don't have a social life, so don't know why I'm getting into that, but whatever. I'm doing a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 3, and yeah, I wanted to do that because the Delta is coming out in August, and I want to play that on the channel. Hopefully, I can record, play and record at the same time the game, and that'll be pretty cool. My favorite one, I'll say MGS3 is actually my favorite. I would play an extreme, I'm not looking to do that. I'm just gonna play normal. But something in me wants to try extreme, but I don't know. That's I'm juggling 4 Let's Plays, so I don't want to be stuck on this for too long.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into 2, East and West.
East and West.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Fun fact, I had to write an essay for this history class, and I swear I actually started off the fucking essay with those exact words. I have that imprinted permanently in my memory. After the end of World War II, the world was split into 2, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War. USAF. Brian Cummings. Oh yeah, this
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Pakistan.
Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
I can't wait to see the remake of this.
All right. You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay. Good. We've got high visibility.
Fox.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Listening to my favorite jams.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
It's that shitty smile. I love that. I like Naked Snake in this one. He fucks around a little bit.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise. External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up. You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill. 1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear. Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green. Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
I want to go parachuting one day, but I'd probably end up like flat on the floor dead. I'd do something wrong, or fucking accidentally let go of the thing and it fucking fucks up, and then I just go flying to the ground. Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Important news?
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission?
Virtuous mission.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
Rocket
same.
scientist.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Oh, wow.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Good at blowing shit up.
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
I really do zone out during
Sokolov's
these
still in the
cutscenes.
facility.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk. a place in the
Selino-Yarsk.
mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay, cool. That cutscene is boring to me. I'm sorry. I just no, back to the snake.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Can't see shit. Like you should, but
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
I was looking out of that mask. He's just thinking like, is this where I'm supposed to drop, or is it, I can't tell.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
He's gonna know all about
Complete,
Fulton.
the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
He'll be very much familiar later.
It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, take that thing off so you can fucking see where you are. He's like, you're to leave no trace of your presence. He left this shit behind. Davidator Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
All right,
You're
Brian.
not to
Oh
mention
shit,
your
sorry.
real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration
Starting
is
now.
Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy
I
and
skipped
press the
this.
action button.
I know.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
You'll be in the gunship.
My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right, let's go get the backpack. Yay. Put the game a little bit now. All right. I would say this is one of the few games I had back in the day that I played the living shit out of. I'm a little excited to play it again. Oh shit! Don't fall. Cool. Cannot wait for Delta to come out though.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
He did.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Indeed.
In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Indeed.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button.
Yes.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
It's
That's
OP.
right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct.
How does the fake death
mission
pill thing
rests
work?
Entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax.
Oh, yeah, you
There's a
are.
support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Of course.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Indeed.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
The
Actually,
boss.
it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
35.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Keep visualizing the
How
will.
to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Is she the voice actress for the
Technique
whale
doesn't even
in
matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit
SpongeBob?
and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me.
That's what
Jack.
they tell me.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier
Foreshadowing.
has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not
Foreshadow.
his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing
I think I'm
in
gonna grab a
anything,
Red Bull.
even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Shake
I've
your
been in
shake.
Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
Knife gun.
After all, this is
That's all
your
you need to
first
know.
actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I'll try. Emphasis on try, not to kill anyone.
Some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, knife gun meme, wonderful. Right next to crab battle.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
All right, finally commence that virtual mission. Let's take a look what we got here. I'll go with the regular Woodland. DPM, that seems pretty good. That seems useful, I think. Yeah, I can't wait to see how like just change camouflage just randomly. Do 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 do. What a thrill! Excuse me. Look, I don't want to fall. I don't want to sink into the underground here. There we go. I feel like I gotta warm up a little bit. I'm gonna start fucking shit up on accident. Them big old blue eyes.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
The nudes.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Yeah.
Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the
Oh,
mission
if they're all
depends
dead,
on
they don't
how
see anything,
well
right?
you use your camouflage. Change your
Yep.
camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
I know that.
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
I'm aware.
Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
I know that.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle.
Oh,
If you
shit.
just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Why would a man in the
You can
military
see
need to
how
be told
effective
this?
your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your
50% for just
current
that?
camouflage blends
That's
in
pretty
with the
good.
surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Thank you, the daughter of Mr. Krabs. I'm actually gonna pick a different uniform. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. Almost like started moving. I'm not used to. I mean, I can't wait till you can actually like crosswalk. That's like something I always wish this game had. So I'm just gonna fucking pop them. There we go. I'm so used to mouse and keyboard. I am not very well at aiming with fucking controller.
Just my imagination.
Just your imagine motard. Just walk away. That's what I thought. Yeah. You go to sleep there, buddy. Grenade. Grenade. Alright. I'll take it slowly. I don't like the automatic aim thing that it just did. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's like one guy over there. All right. I'm just gonna crawl. He just crawls up there. All right. Figure it'd be safe than sorry. Playing this game without getting spotted, doing it well, feels kind of ASMR-ish. But now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna knock down that beehive. They're gonna go, and then they're gonna follow behind him. Then I'm gonna throw him to the river. He's gonna fishes like he fucking deserves. Oh no, the bees! The bees! The bees! I always slip off the side. I always had to like get this right in the middle. Alright, cool. Worked like a charm. Worked like a damn good old charm. At pack bet.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Place is a dump.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
I can only see a wall.
The security is pretty tight.
Nice backpack.
Sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
I know exactly where that is.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
All right. Kept you waiting, huh? Right, I'll pop him. And I pop him in the chest. Oh. That's weird. Oh boy. Uh-oh. This could be a bad situation. Didn't mean to cause an alarm. Gotta hit this guy in the head with a dart so that way he won't tell all the other guards. Wow, that actually rhymed. I thought he was gonna like go around. But... do 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 do. What's wrong? I don't know. I don't remember. Like usually when you hit them with the trank, it's like usually doesn't affect them like that. So I'm just going, oh shit. Yeah, I'll just take my time and crawl. It's smarter. Look, I don't like crawling around as much as the next guy. I don't like first person view as much as the next dude, but I'll tell you what there, brother. I don't like not seeing anything. Tree bark. Squares. Got some squares. Yeah, that's not fucking. So I just. Oh shit. I see him over there. Gotta pop him in the head. Should be good. I think. Well, we're about to find out there, brother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this subsistence regular snake eaters like this. The subsistence let you use the controller stick. Forms this. Wait, press the left stick. Doesn't work. He doesn't see me. All right. Okay, you don't see anything. That's why I didn't play this in European Extreme, man. That's like a game over right there. I don't have that kind of patience. Fuck that shit. Fuck That too. Monocle wearing motherfucker.
Must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Brian Cummings.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
The Iron Curtain. The Iron Curtain.
You're CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Who the
Never
fuck
heard
calls?
of him.
Who the fuck calls anyone Thunderbolt?
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense,
He lost to No
Khrushchev
Nut
has lost
November.
his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
Kosygin.
The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Power.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
Counter-Strike 2.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Keep thinking of like Hot Fuzz. That movie, and the guy's like, well, your husband puts his life out on the line. I'll dicky do you from behind.
This is Snake.
Dicky do.
Sokolov is safe
Monocle
with
wearing
me.
motherfucker.
He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Gotta go, Sokolov. Sock of love. Ew. Why'd you take your suppressor off that? Like I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't worry, I'll help. So I still want to see like a duo between these two. That would have been funny. We gotta be quiet. He's like, yeah, like a bird. Build up the Wu-Tang. Homie, homie.
Freeze!
Point at you. And I point at you.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
And
Don't you
strike a
forget it.
pose. Josh Keaton is awesome.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
No.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Sokolov gyrating back there. Okay, yeah. No one's gonna fire? Damn. The incompetence of this guard. Captures him easily. The minute he pulls out a gun, everyone fucking just does. I don't know. Hit a big for the plot.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Meow. So I dress all your men in cute little red berets.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Damn. Boom. Slam, dude. Yeah, this shit's pretty good, man. Yeah, can I get some more of that? Yeah. Good night.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Just kidding. You're pretty bad. Reminds me of there's a guy on YouTube that does like all these Metal Gear games. I think it's George Sell something. I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
Sokolov.
Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
So like what I was saying, what the fuck was I saying? I was about to say it, but like it just vanished from my brain last minute, so whatever. What the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it, brain, you can't be doing this to me. But oh well. One thing I wanted to bring up is why the fuck does he have spurs on his shoes? On his boots? I mean, this is before he got like the what you call it? The whatchamacallit? Yeah, the revolver. Before he turns to that one. Why does he have spurs now? I don't know. I must watch like a lot of American movies. Let's just move on with this game. Let's see what kind of funny shit I can put on for this. USA. There we go. Let's fucking go. America, fuck yeah.
You okay?
Those men were from
What the fuck
Ocelot.
did you do to yourself? Don't talk about it.
Yes. The
At a
best
party.
GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
I finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Weapon's true form.
Phase 2.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
So can I get it lit to the second phase?
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
You realize if you do complete it, there won't be in America? I swear they're like, man, you're really bad at building rockets, but you're really good at making missiles. In fact, I think you're really good at blowing shit up. Don't want to fall down there. It'd be quite a doozy. She like walks up like, what the fuck are you wearing? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Like your face. So like, what, something on your face? Or yelling.
Boss?
Oh no, she took her weights off. She's gonna go all out just this once.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Bees. Oh no, they're back. No, I shouldn't knock down that hive. Oh shit. Oh fuck, should have put a shirt on. What was I thinking?
Hornets.
They'll sting my nipples. Fucking grip. Grab that guy in the back while he's just being lifted up by bees.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm really happy actually. Freaking snakes like seeing ghosts.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Yeah, that's my favorite character too in Yo-Yo Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho by Yo-Yo.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
You had to do like a little fist pose.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Exactly what I wanted for Christmas.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Well, at least she gave it back instead of throwing it overboard. That was kind of her. Anywho, ooh. That looked like that hurt.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
I'm waiting for a chance to use my bullet hands. My hand bullets.
Die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Oh, I want to use my hand bullets.
Jack, you can't come with us.
But I want to. Wonder how they're gonna do this cutscene. Cause you can already kind of see like the hesitation in him. Wonder how all they're gonna do with facial like animations and whatnot. You can see it.
The new blood has been rejected.
Rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Damn. See how fucked up he is without the shirt. Hate it when you wake up and someone's calling.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Just relax. You have to operate on yourself. You'll be fine.
With me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Uh-huh.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Okay, this is all just a fucking tutorial how to do it. I already know how, so I'm just gonna skip that. In the future, I am going to do something a little different whenever this happens. There's ways to, you can actually get a health upgrade if you don't do it all the way and just let it heal on its own. Oops, that's a broken bone. Splint, bandage. That's a cut. Oh, that's another broken bone. My bad. I used to like to make a beat with that. I just remembered. Doot, 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 doot. Ooh, I'd be crying like a bitch, dude. Yeah. Hit the tree, break your other arm. Fuck. Bandana. What rubber bandana thing is that? Use it as a fucking sling.
Good job, Snake.
Good job.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
I don't
Can
think
you
it's.
set it up?
Yeah, sure. Everything's gonna be fine. You got to perform an operation on yourself. Hi, you. That's a dead body.
Shagohod.
Use the force, Snake. Like a kid on Christmas, dude.
Excellent.
Excellent.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Did you shit? Bitch, change your diaper.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
I don't know who she is.
She's Sokolov's woman.
But you're wearing the same garbs as you. Whatever. I think. I don't know.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
I need something stronger than 22 for this guy.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Remember the Oh, shit. I need to be hit from some nuclear fallout from that or something. That's like really close, right? It's a little bigger than my thumb, so I guess I shouldn't. Oh, Fallout show reference. Save? Sure, I haven't even saved yet. That was from my last playthrough. When I was doing the Let's Play thing. That was a year ago. Haven't even touched it since then. Sorry about the random sniffing, man. Got allergies making my nose run. What a thrill.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
What a thrill.
I'm searching and I'll melt into
You.
What a fear in my heart.
It's a great song.
You're so supreme.
You're so supreme. Like a pizza.
Not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm
Still in a dream. Snake shit, delicious. Looks so different in this.
You go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog.
They're gross, apparently.
The trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Has that 70s spy movie opening thing. Here is the title. This is like where the game really just begins. The Arctic Ocean airspace. 1 week
Currently
later.
flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
Full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
Sir, this is a KFC.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts.
Just leave those laying around.
Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Yes.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
Very
I've
nonchalant.
said it once and I'll say it again.
I don't know what else to tell you.
It had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is
Like
that?
surprised with that, sir.
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has
shit.
promised to lend us one of their communication satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
This looks cozy.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Ooh. Shit. Stick the landing. Old bandana snake. What we know and love.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
You are now.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
This is funny.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85.
Funny guy.
I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
Wonderful.
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Basically, the DARPA chief
going
in
up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry, which
Metal
will
Gear
infiltrate
Solid
the
1.
research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
I like Sigint.
Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
Most of this part's been cutscenes.
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo." You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
Fuck
I
yeah.
thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Operation Snook Eater. Where's my cat? Yeah. Put this on. I'm going to use this. See something right here. Where is it moving? There you are. Come here, Froggy. Froggy. All right. Gotta get your food early. You know what I mean? I like to just use the bullets in this before, like, yeah, you're gonna lose it. You're just, I'm just gonna tell you now, you're going to lose it, and I know that, and I'm just gonna prepare because I'm fucking smart. Big fucking brain. Fuck is that? Ziabloco Mobloco. I can use that as a something else for later. It's supposed to be like, it's described to be a very, very delicious apple, but it tastes like dog shit apparently. Right. I won't be doing too much of the fucking codec calls. Maybe like a little bit every once in a while if I find something funny, but given that I usually record up to an hour and a half to 2 hours of go through. Fuck are you? Oh, come here. Come here. Shoot, my bad. Squirrels. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some shit here. I was sitting there, right? Something's right in front of me. Hot frog. Wow. That was pretty cool. Cool. See, I instinctively like did this and I was trying not to because I want the mags. Yeah. There we go. Whatever. Dremucci. Dremucci North. Oh, my bad. I thought this was like the next part. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there was no one else. Damn, I didn't know. That worked out well for me. Okay, I found them basically a meal. That killed off half the jungle already. There you go. Put some grass on it. They'll never notice it's here. Ooh, nice horse. Pet the horsey. Pet the horsey. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pet the horsey. Pet the horsey.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Go pet the horse.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Damn. It's like super fast, dude.
Go home.
You always breaking my guns.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Well, soldiers have guns. Ooh. The flip.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here.
So shiny.
Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
And it's like fucking one-handing that thing. She is definitely a boss.
You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south.
Fucking ghost.
You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh, this part.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Damn wonder his hand is not broken. He broke my gun.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate my power. It's a reference to Star Wars. I guess I'll wait it out here for a second because these two are going to run up here. Whoa. What is this?
HQ.
This is HQ.
There's a HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
You can't see me. Oh my gosh, that works. Like a fucking boss. Let's fucking go. No, he's not. He's long gone. He went to go get chicken chili cheese fries at the chicken chili cheese fry. I don't know what's wrong. Don't ask me. I don't know. Torino Vadno. Torino Vadno. Torino Vadno. I should go get a magazine. I got 3 of these, so try to make use of it. Wait. Did I hear that? No. That didn't work out too well. Those triple nipple dudes over there. I'll try not to kill too many people. Emphasis on try. I do like a good murderer every once in a while. They're just fucking begging for it. Just look at them. Like standing there, just waiting for somebody just to push him into the river so he can die and drown. Gosh, just look at him. Walks like a fucking idiot. I gotta stab this guy in the fucking throat. Right. Come on. Hurry up. I know you want to. Come here. Daddy just wants to give you a hug. Come on. Don't be scared. Oh, yeah. You silly cow. Look at my tiny in this room. I feel like I'm doing push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I am the master of stealth. Oh, that guy's right there too. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Got him. All right. I am a little patient when it comes to stealth, so a little patient. I got a grenade. Another stun grenade. Thank you for your goodies. Should I go down there and grab the, you know what? It's the permanent section, so I guess I can grab the goodie. Gotta wait patiently. That was a waste. Hi. Boom. All right, cool. Got any goodies on you? Oh yeah. Thanks for that chaff. Love me some chaff. It's really good for my it's good for my skin. Oh, grenades. Thank you. How'd you know I love blowing shit up? So nice of you. So kind. Giving me bombs, explosives, and chaffs. All right, don't fall. Do not fall. That would be very stupid. Kind of funny. Life med, raindrop smoke. Yeah, get that raindrop smoke. Yeah. Raindrop's useful for later. Alright, cool. Hopefully no one's going to be walking out here because that'll be really awkward. Alright, cool. Back to pack bit. The Ross bit. The back bit. I bet. I don't think there's anyone here. think I can just walk right in. Dodging my attack. Oh yeah, I want to grab some goodies before I go in there. Before I forget. Oh damn it! Get up there! Oh, you dirty fucking nerd. Yeah, get that. Don't forget this. These in here. Can't open it. Fuck. I don't want to go in there just yet. I'm gonna grab some things around here first. Might make the next thing a bit easier. A Croton frog. They're changing those to ducks in the next one. And I'm like, you know what? Speaking to me on a whole personal level. And I like that. Turn around. Alright, fuck it, I just grabbed that. Is this it? Yes, thermal goggles. I need that. That is an essential for later. So I sort of heard several different like footsteps. Oh, that's just Snake. That'd be cool, like little thing they added when you move around, you kind of hear it. Because obviously he's gonna get fucking ambushed in a second.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
I got a knife. I know how to use it.
Trapped.
Dude man. Dude man.
Get down!
Like how she used the muzzle jump to go to hit that across.
Is your answer.
Nice Mauser. She knew what she was doing.
The name's Eva.
That's what he's staring at. Fucking A, dude. Chill the fuck out. Later on, you get to see like her medical records. And so she had those implanted.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military.
Sir.
The broom handle.
That good old broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
Indubitably.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I hate seeing like poor gun safety. There's points a fucking loaded gun at somebody. And I'm just like, it's not cool. That's just me though. I nitpick.
45, huh?
This gun is so nice. He had to put out his cigar.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Think of the secret like theater where it's like is actually just a lighter.
Get something like this.
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Look at all these toys.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing.
And the camera's always got to zoom up on her
Security
tits,
is
huh?
tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
Stimming.
And just what are you doing there?
Stimming.
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
I guess.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although, in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'll get into the second part here. I'm gonna at least do this next part here. Then I'll probably call it a video. Been recording for almost like 2 hours now. It's a long game. It's mostly cutscenes, so kind of get through the base game rather fast. Feel if you know what you're doing.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Dude, really keep your eyes.
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Keep your eyes on the prize, bro.
Don't forget your gear.
I understand, but still.
Here, give me a hand.
Like today's as much as the next guy, but separate, work.
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot.
Ocelot.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
All right, cool. I always kind of just do this. Well, I guess I should go in here. Equip. Anything else in here I should equip? Maybe. I don't need this directional mic. That shit's useless. Keep that there for now. And the AK-47 for fun. And now we wait. Oh man, I almost popped him with the gun. I want this thing. Do 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 do.
Just my imagination.
What?
Just my imagination.
Oh, I thought that was gonna like, knock them all out at once. They all gonna start dropping like flies. Go sleep. Come on, go sleep. Sleep. Oh, where is he hiding?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
That's funny.
Nothing here.
Gosh damn. This is so cheap.
Here.
I'm waiting for him to pass out so I can go and leave. Ain't gonna leave. There we go. I think that's it. They passed out over there. Oh, got rat in the ham hocks. All right. This last guy gets like had some difficulty getting sometimes. You passed out. Out like a fucking light there, buddy. All right. I have no way of truly knowing. Wait. Can I hit him? Gotta pop him from here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's the shit I'm talking about. There's that one guy that's all the way back here somewhere. Thinking maybe I'll go around and like flank him. I'm not sure. So I've seen a guy do this on a stream. He's like walking on this thing right here. Oh my gosh, my entire time playing this game, I did not know you can do this. I am the monkey. And you just pop this guy right here. It's gonna get goofed. Gonna get goofed. Gonna get goofed. I'm gonna goof you. Gonna goof you. You got goofed. All right. This actually went perfectly. That's cool. Wanna get oh yeah, ration. That's good. That's good money. Good money. It's good food, I guess. I'm gonna shake these guys down for some goodies. Oh, thanks. Gonna need that for a little bit later. Oh, ramen noodles. Damn, you got that good shit on you. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go shake down these guys for goodies. I mean, it's free goodies. I mean, why? How can I say no? I mean, free rations too. Those things don't go bad. Like most of the food I have on me is gonna go bad. So by the time I'm able to play again, it's gonna be like it's gonna go run. Oh, that is perfect. Thank you. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking hooking me up. All right. You know, I got all them goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
been waiting for this moment.
I've been waiting for this moment.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
Well,
This bitch is wearing perfume.
it's gonna make a VR chat joke, but I think I'll just take a step back from that.
I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Secret theater in this one's funny too. You don't have what it takes to kill me. Instantly shoots. It's a Japanese motorcycle. It's a Chinese motorcycle. Let's catch it.
6 shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
I do not know that.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Get a better gun. Get a better revolver.
This isn't over yet.
That imprint in his head always gets me.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Calls it time paradox.
You'll regret stopping me.
Kind of not. I don't know.
Damn it.
Mostly, yeah,
I
kind
have
of.
to get back before he does.
Pretty sick. Oh yeah, got that pack bet Rasfet there, man. Oh, looks like all the dudes got cleaned up, I suppose. I think there's probably some shit in here, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it a video here. I've been recording for quite a fucking while, so
Saving the game, Snake?
yeah, yes I am. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Yeah, thank you for watching. Juggling 4 let's plays. I'm juggling 4 let's plays right now.
Hey,
so.
Snake, you ever heard of
That's fun.
Godzilla King of Monsters?
Nope.
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
This isn't interesting.